few years ago I decided to sell everything and just get on a boat and just travel the country. And after a couple of years I decided to film it, and this is what you'll see in the complete disaster of me filming everything. What a waste of, why even bothering? No, it turned out really well. Why don't you join me? Why don't you come along? Watch me fumble around. Well, this is Upwell moorings. You've got to be very careful on these boards. When they get wet, they get really slimy. And I found myself a couple of times pulling the boat in, and both legs gone up in the air. I'm being flat on my arse from the slippy boards. This is why I'm doing it so gingerly, you know. I've got all my safety gear on. Look, I've got my headphones, got my glasses, and my boots. I'm only staying here temporarily while I get a cup of tea, have a look at this church. Do you want to come along? Let's do it. Look at that, Upwell Church. A nice little place. That looks really ancient, doesn't it? It's really ancient. St Peter's Church is largely of the perpendicular style, that's a long word, and sits on the bank of the River Nene that winds between the straggling houses of the town. Constructed of Barnack stone and ragstone, the church has a soft and weathered feel. The embattled walls and octagonal stage tower are unusual features in Norfolk. The tower was built around the 13th century. The rest of the church was rebuilt in the 14th century. Look at this little place through here. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's locked. Beautiful little gardens. Some kind of tower there, look, or something. These moorings aren't very nice, but the views are stunning. Bridges are getting lower and lower. Bridge number 35. I'm still alive. There is a mooring here, and there's a shop and the bus stop. We need it. Right next to it, post office. This is a cute little house, isn't it? It's got a personality of its own. Well, look at that, look. Lifted out a narrowboat, wow. Look at that crab in fresh water. Well, I never. That's a first. So you watch me vlogs? Can't run away now, you watch me vlogs. Full filthy thumbs up.
Yes.
You ripper. You know, mate, if you're begging, if you're begging, mate, alright. What, you got no food? Eh? Thanks for that. Cheers, mate. just spent 40 minutes at that lock because none of the windlasses fit. Here's Ed Sean there, look, hey, Sean and Anne. The windlasses don't fit on it, so I had to get the Stilsons. This bloke was in front of me, he'd been there an hour and a half trying to get through it because they're just the wrong size. Oh man, this is Mormont Priory Lock. You have not been kind, bastard. So what we got here? We got middle level. We've got March turning right. Okay. I'm not doing any of the middle levels. I'm going straight for Northampton. Down these long straight. Oh, are you bored? Look at those fans over there. Look at them. Look, those wind turbines. Simple dinner, isn't it? Sausage, Cumberland sausages with mushrooms and some red peppers. And that tomato and bacon sauce that I love, with a bit of pasta, because it's just a really quick meal. That pasta's ready now. Ooh, ow! Pasta is ready, right. I'll just pour the pasta into a pan, mix it all up, and pour it, put cheese on it, and pour it onto a plate. Simples. Simples, yeah. Put it to a plate, put some cheese on it. There you go. That's taken me 10 minutes to make that. And that goes onto the table. And that goes into my belly. Let cheese melt a little bit, and then cheesy thumbs up. So my hands are filling up. Cruising all day and working on that van. There's a massive storm just come from nowhere. All of a sudden, the wind went to like 100 miles an hour. Crazy, what's going on? Better batten down the hatches. Ow. There's lightning over there. It's like a massive sort of whirlwind coming or something. I was just sat here, completely calm and peaceful outside, and whammo! Strange. You might get to see this lightning, I'm not sure. Let's turn that off. Oh, see that one? Wow. Stopped there for a night, just on the bank. It was fine. That storm, that was amazing, wasn't it? That storm, wow. We're now coming into March. 1820, the Meccano Bridge. Coming into March now, so get some shopping at Sainsbury's or Lidl's or whatever. The shops there. They're pretty, aren't they? Those little houses. Reminds me of Amsterdam for some reason, you know. All got their own moorings. Wow, lovely. I must admit, the middle levels are not the most exciting place, and it's nice and refreshing to come across these little towns where you can moor up and stock up on your bits and bobs, as a lot of boaters do. Beautiful colours towards the end of October, start of November. Very, very pretty colours. March is a cracking little town where you can, most boaters stop off because you've got visitor moorings there, and you can go to Sainsbury's, and you've got lots of little shops to go into, and they get quite narrow as well if you're not used to these waters, so it goes from wide to narrow. Very pretty, as you can see there, like pretty colours. What a pretty little place, isn't it? March, you have impressed me. The sun's coming out, oh lovely. It's cold, my hands are freezing. End of October into November. I just hope the Nen is kind to me when I'm going down it. Enjoying that. Surprisingly, all the moorings are full. I just managed to squeeze on the right hand side under the bridge. I'm in a rush just to get some shopping and then get off again really. I've got all my shopping, making a cup of coffee. There's a right flow or not? I didn't realise it. I was wondering, it felt like I was going against a flow. There is a flow. Fingers. I'm heading to the end of Whitsley, is it? Whitsley, and then Peterborough. So I'm going to hang at Peterborough and wait for the news on the Nen. There's a few boats I think